Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. I know my week is going great. I'm getting lots of things done, but I thought I would take a minute today to film an organization motivation video for you guys. I have some places in my house that really need organized. They've been kind of on the downhill, whatever, getting messy for a while now, and I just need to take a day to organize just some different places. It's not all in one room, but I'm not sure what all I will get done today, but we're gonna go ahead and see. I'm in my kitchen right now, and I want to start with my pantry because, yeah, it's just really bad. It needs some help. So I thought I would start there and then see what else I get done. But I want to film it for you guys, hopefully to give you some motivation to get something done this week if you have something on your list that you need to check off. Here is kind of an overview of what my pantry is currently looking like. It isn't terrible, and I know where everything is, but it just definitely needs some organization. As you can see, stuff has kind of just gotten thrown in, and it kind of just needs taken out, cleaned, and organized. So I'm gonna get started on this. So I want to apologize if my voice is a little funky, guys. I have a bit of a head cold, and so it is just making my voice weird. But anyways, I took everything out of the bottom of my pantry and then just swept it out and wiped out the floor really good before putting everything back in. I wasn't going to do a lot of reorganizing as far as where things are kept, but I needed to just reorganize the individual shelves and spaces here. This next shelf, I keep a lot of canned goods and baking things on, so I just went through everything and got rid of a couple things that were older or that I knew we were not going to use, and just reorganized it and put them back in the bins. I didn't completely take apart this middle shelf just because the back of it was still really nice and organized, but I did reorganize these small white bins. I keep a lot of snack items and like lunch snacks for Nelson's lunch in these bins. So I took everything out and just reorganized it a little bit better so I know what is kept where. Here is what my pantry is looking like now that it is finished. I did not take the cans off the top shelf up there. I just left them up there because they are fairly organized. There's not much to reorganize, but I reorganized these two bins right here. I took these front bins out. I didn't take the back ones out or my kombucha just because there's not really much to reorganize, but I reorganized these two front bins. I reorganized these three bins, and then I organized and wipe down the floor down here. So I definitely think it looks a lot better, and I definitely know more where things are than I did before. Alright guys, so the pantry did not take near as long as I thought it would. I ended up just kind of keeping things the way they were, not really reorganizing them, even though I went through the bins and got rid of stuff that was either too old or that we weren't using or something like that. So even though I organized it, I didn't necessarily move around where I keep stuff, so it actually was fairly easy and I got done fairly quick, which is great. So I have more time to see what other things need organized. Before I do that, I wanted to take a minute to share with you guys some really delicious low-carb snack chips that I was sent by a company called Quevos, or at least I believe that's what they're called, but it's Quevos in case any of y'all have heard of them before. That's how they spell their name. I think it's Quevos, and they sell their chips, I think they sell them on Amazon, and they also have their own website. So here, give me a second, I will show you guys what they look like. So they sent me a box of 3 different kinds of chips in the mail to try, because I do try to eat maybe lower carb. I'm not sure if I'm necessarily on the keto end of things, but I do try to keep my carbs lower. So this is what they look like. They sent me dill pickle. They sent me, I think these are like a cheese. maybe, I'm not sure. I haven't tried those yet. I tried the dill pickle ones and they were delicious, and I've tried these sour cream and onion ones and they were delicious as well. And I have 2 bags of each flavor, so I'm excited to eat the rest of these. But these are a great low carb snack if you need something for on the go that you can pretty much take with you anywhere. They are low carb. They're actually made with egg whites and they taste delicious, guys. They don't leave any nasty like aftertaste in your mouth. I know I've had some like marketed like low carb or keto foods that leave like this gross taste in your mouth, or they have this really bad aftertaste. These are not one of those. So they have 8 grams of protein, 4 grams of fiber, and 4 grams of net carbs in a bag. And like I said, guys, they are super delicious. So anyways, they were so kind to give me a link, and I will post it right here on the screen as well as down below with their website link in the description box. But anyways, it is a link for, I believe it's 10% off your purchase if you purchase it from their website. So if you guys are interested in a really, really delicious low carb snack that you can take anywhere with you and that is not going to push you over your carb limit for the day, I would definitely recommend checking these out. Anyways, so as far as the next place to organize, I think I'm gonna actually do a little bit of organizing in my freezer. So since Zendaya's birthday party, we had some leftover food and I just kind of shoved stuff back in refrigerators and freezers to kind of get it in out of the way. And I'm still kind of like deciding where I'm gonna put the stuff because I did have quite a bit of extra of some certain things. My freezer is looking a little scary here in the kitchen, so I'm gonna go ahead and take everything out, or maybe not take everything out. I'm gonna try to do some organizing in there and see if there's anything in there that I can get rid of or just kind of clean out that space a little bit more. So here is what my freezer looks like, and it is just full of stuff. So I just need to go through it and maybe come up with a better method for organizing it, because right now it is just kind of all shoved in there and a little bit of a mess. Alright you guys, so as you can see, I got it a little bit more organized. It's still pretty full, but definitely has a little bit more of a method to it. So this is what I did. On the shelf here, I have kind of like quick grab things or things that are open. There's some hash brown peppers and onions things to add into eggs. There's some open pizza pocket things. There's some open chicken nuggets, some real quick sausage. We keep some ice right there for Nelson's lunch, and then things like cheese, that kind of thing. So then over here, I put more of my breads and veggie items right here. I didn't change anything really down below, except I put some chicken in that bin because it wasn't quite full with fish, so I decided to fill it up with some chicken that I store in here. So anyways, I have breads over here with the vegetables in the middle. I have more meat. Now there is ice cream back there, but I have like chicken nuggets, I have pepperonis, I have grilled chicken up there, and then over here on this side is just fruits. I have blueberries and strawberries and peaches, and yeah, that is what that side is. So overall, I think it definitely is more organized, and I actually know where stuff is now, and there's more room now that it's not all thrown in there. So I am finished in the kitchen, and I don't know if I have any other spaces that are desperately messy. Mine is our storage room, but that is just because we've been doing some painting, as most of y'all know if you watch my channel regularly, and it has kind of just become our catch-all for things. When we paint, we move stuff in there, or if I am not using decor or signs on the wall or something like that, it gets all moved in there. So that's gonna wait till we're done painting, and then I will completely reorganize that. But I thought I would just do some maybe decluttering, maybe a little bit of organization here in our bathroom closet, which is where I am right now. It's not bad, but it tends to get full of stuff. I store a lot of my extra like hair care products, all that kind of stuff here in the closet. And I thought, hey, if I can kind of declutter, organize, maybe just clean it up a little bit, it will be nice to know that that closet is freshly organized and freshly decluttered. Here is kind of what it looks like at the moment. It's definitely not the neatest right now, but that's okay. We'll fix that. I have laundry on the bottom there, and then I just have 2 shelves of my different things, and then 2 shelves of towels, and then another shelf up there with some more extra personal products and like bathroom things such as Q-tips and all that kind of good stuff. So anyways, let's get started on this closet and see what we can do.
Every day I feel time slipping, passing, skipping by. All the words I could say just can't really seem to stay.
This closet was really easy to reorganize, but I did take these 2 white bins out and just go through them and kind of take some things out of packaging and just make sure that everything that was in them was stuff that I was going to use, and then get rid of anything that I knew I didn't use or that was almost empty.
Alright, so I went through everything and I was able to do it super quick because it really was not that big of a mess. But I just made it a little bit more organized. I got rid of a couple things in these bins that have like my hair products. I just got rid of some products that I don't use or were pretty much empty. And I got rid of a couple things up here and just kind of cut down on the packaging of some products just to help this stay a little bit more organized and give it a cleaner look. So I actually got a good amount of what I wanted to get done as far as organizing done. It's getting a little bit later in the day, so I think I'm gonna stop the video here, even though I only did 3 spots, but I am happy that I was able to get those taken care of. And I'm sorry this is probably a little bit of a shorter video. I hope it gave you guys a little bit of motivation to get some organizing done, even if it's just a small closet or a small pantry or just one space. It helps to know that that one space is organized and decluttered and definitely cleaner. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you are new to my channel, I would love it if you would consider subscribing and joining my YouTube clan. I put out a video every Monday and I do a lot of homemaking content. I do some cooking, just mom life, different fun things like that. I also do some DIY. It kind of just depends on what I'm up to. But if you guys enjoyed this video, I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up for me. And don't forget to check out Quevos and their chips. I will leave their link down below, as well as my coupon code for you to get a discount if you place an order from them. Thank you guys again, and I will see you all next week in my next video. Bye guys!